My bed is not yet made. I am in a gross, super sweaty, damp shirt because I just got back from hot yoga. But this is the reality of my life at the moment, so I wanted to share that here. I'm Matt, and I'm obsessed with finding the purpose for me being born. This is me sharing the journey and any of the lessons that I learn along the way with whomever wants to join. Back to this morning, I went to hot yoga. Super hot, as the name would suggest, and afterwards I walked out and it was raining. Now, normally what would I do? I would put on my rain jacket, I would put the hood up, I'd get ready to run over to the car, make sure I got as little rain on me as possible, get in the car and drive off with my day. But whenever I walked out, I was reminded of this story that I read in the Book of Joy about this gentleman who was wrongly imprisoned for 30 years, placed in a solitary confinement, and he only had 1 hour a day out of his cell. And when I thought about him and the story that he shared, he talked about loving the rain. He talked about embracing the rain because it was something that was taken from him. It was something that he did not get to experience for 30 days. So when I thought about that, I took off my jacket, I slowly walked to the car, and I attempted to feel every single drop of rain that touched my skin. And it is that freedom to feel something that we think of so often as unpleasant, but if we just change perspective and think about somebody who cannot access it is so beautiful, is so refreshing, that's what I'm grateful for today. Today, on day 11 of my 100 Days of Gratefulness. Now, don't get me wrong. I'm as uncomfortable as everybody else if I'm sitting there, if I'm getting drenched and all my stuff is getting wet. But it's remembering that perspective and it's remembering that freedom to be able to roam this earth, that freedom to be able to feel the rain hit our skin. Because you know what that means? It means that we're not yet dead. It means that we still have another chance to keep on living. At least that's what I keep telling myself. So on this gloomy, cool day, I want to remember that. I want to remember this freedom, and I remember that that is me being alive. And so to fully seize the moment for all that it's worth, to seize this day, not in terms of seizing it and taking from somebody else, but doing the most that I can with each breath. Doing as much to serve, doing as much to learn about myself and my journey, and do as much to be able to figure out my purpose. I wish you the exact same, whether it's beautiful and sunny, gross and snowy, anything in between. For the record, I don't actually think snow is gross. I think it's quite beautiful. It's my favorite. But I digress. No matter what, I hope that you feel it today. I hope that feeling those different elements, whatever that may be, it reminds you that you're alive. It helps you to get out of your head. I know that it definitely does for me to be able to remember this moment, taking it all in, and then making the most of each present moment that comes after. So until we talk tomorrow for day 12, wishing you the absolute best. I hope you have an incredibly blessed day, and I'm sending you lots of love. Bye now, friends.